Hey, what up, my peoples? Another review again, but this time I'm doing something completely different because I need to watch the whole entire series to get my honest review on it. I'm talking about The Amazing Digital Circus. Because last week I was so fortunate enough to see the last act, and I was writing a little script here and there to tell you my thoughts about it. For starters, this isn't a kid's show. It looks like a kid's show, but it's not really a kid's show. It's more like a psychological thriller kind of thing based on a book which I never read called I think it's called I Have No Mouth But I Must Scream. It's basically a loose adaptation of that. But instead it focused on like a virtual reality kind of thing where you have a ringmaster named Kane making all these adventures, fun and whimsical kind of thing. But it turns out there's something in the sidelines that's basically making you question. Oh, this is not fun and whimsy. It focused characters Pomni, Ragatha, Jax, Kinger, Gangle, and Zubul all have their own quirks, issues. They're just questioning what is going on inside this whole digital realm. But as it turns out, is it real? Is it fake? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Well, we kind of do know if you watch the ending. All is aside, I'm not going to tell you what happens in the ending. Because the ending comes out, I think, on the 19th. I don't know. But it will be on YouTube for free. You don't need to spend money. I did so that I could review this for all you peoples. Because I love my fans. Even though I don't have any fans. But I love them anyway. But let's start off. The series starts off as a very comedic series until in the end it turns into a very, very psychological kind of thing. Kane isn't exactly a villain to say. He's more like an irresponsible AI that thinks he knows what people want. Reality, he doesn't. He's not really evil, he's just irresponsible. Which that's even worse to me. Ragatha is trying to be very, very motherly towards people, but in reality, she's kind of, she's kind of trying to be better, to be there, even though that she cannot be there for herself since she has some unresolved trauma. Gangle cannot does not know how to feel since she has different masks and everything like that. Zubul Zubul cannot figure out what she wants. She doesn't feel comfortable on her body. Kinger does not think if he's not in the dark. If he's not in the dark, he's clueless and everything like that. But if he's in the dark, he's actually smart and ingenious. Jax is a dick. He pushes around everybody else. He thinks that he's funny and everything. Reality like that. But with the ending, you change perspective about the character. Pony's just nice. She just wants to be people's friends and everything like that. Bubble's funny. Bubble's not in the ending. I don't know why, but Bubble's really really funny. He's just a very basic comedic relief character, but each episode is more or less story-addict kind of, but it's different. Sorry about that. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, different adventures, focusing on horror, and there is comedy to it because I actually laughed at some of the stuff in the show. Completely wild, complete balls to walls kind of thing, because you never know what's gonna happen next. But in each episode, you question what is going on behind the sidelines, because there is complete insane stuff happening in this show, and I cannot stress it enough. But now, do I like the show? Yes. Is it for everyone? No. Because it's a little bit psychological for people. Sorry, it's not. Sorry, I'm just a little tired. It's not because I'm doing this video. It's because of something else. But the whole show, I do recommend it, but it's not for everyone. A lot of animation is not for everyone. I mean, like The Road to El Dorado is a really, really good movie, but yet my father doesn't like it, which is fine. Again, it's not for everyone. But now, what is the main critique about the show? I don't have a lot of critiques. I don't think I have any critiques. The show is short and sweet and straight to the point. The story is there. The characters are actually very, very likable. The only thing I do not like is it's the ending a little. It's that the ending really, really wants you to like Jax. Again, I'm not gonna tell you about the ending. I'm not gonna tell you about the ending. You people are trying to push me. You people trying to push me for me to tell you about the ending. I'm not gonna tell you about the ending. You had to see it for yourself. Either you had to pay it with your money, or you had to wait for YouTube to push it out for free. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. But that's all I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna spoil the ending. The ending is good. The ending is good. My favorite episode is episode 8, where Kane is basically questioning what he's doing. Is he a good AI, or is he, or if he's actually like everyone, like the AI that everybody thinks he is? Again, I'm not gonna tell you. You just had to watch the show for yourself. Episode 1 is full on comedic. Episode 2 is also kind of comedic, but there's also a little story here and there. Episode 3, and so on and so forth. It slowly pushes this story to make it more serious than it is. But honestly, it's a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10. But there is other shows that I still need to watch. Like people, people in my not comments, in my DMs are telling me, hey, you should watch Murder Drones, and I should watch Gamerverse. Also, yeah, I'm gonna watch Murder Drones. It's second. I'm not gonna watch Gamerverse. It's not. Actually, I should watch Gamerverse, because I'm gonna watch Gamerverse, and people are telling me to watch the Knights of Guinevere. I'm going to one of these days. I mean, for starters, it is indie animation, and I did review Hazbin Hotel Season 1 and Season 2. And some people are gonna tell me, hey, I think I should review Hell of a Boss Seasons 1 to 3. I will. People wanted me to. if people wanted me to, if people giving me a lot of pushback, or people will pay me. Take your pick. But I will one of these days. One of these days, I might or won't. But there's just a lot of good. There's just a lot of good animation that I need to review. Like, for example, My Adventures with Superman. Surprisingly, I love it. Seasons 1 and season 2 I love, but I'm going to review it when season 3 is finished. Like X-Men 97, I also love that, but I'm gonna wait until season 2 is finished so that I could make a review. But people said, why you don't review seasons anymore? Well, for starters, I don't like how I did those. Yeah, I know. Sue me. I'm not a perfectionist, but just certain things that I do not like by making separate videos on a certain season is just making it not fair. So I like to review the season as a whole, review the series as a whole. And if I like and if I like the 2 seasons and put a review on it, and then season 3 comes out, I will review the single seasons again. Because why not? But, and also, is because, again, I'm very tired, I'm sorry. But, if people watch my reviews, also why? There's a lot of better people out there, but instead you listen to my autistic sorry ass to review these things. I pity you. I actually pity you. But I'm also very grateful for you, for people that watch my videos. Again, like, for people that watch my review Mouse PI for Hire, which has like 50 or 60 views, which is insane. And also, it gets near and dear to my heart that some of my friends who watch my review on Hazbin Hotel season 1 and 2 decided to watch Hazbin Hotel because of my recommendation. I'm also very grateful for that. I'm also waiting for people that, well, not waiting, but I'm just very, very glad for you, the viewers, watched my videos, and I'm deeply, deeply, deeply grateful. Thank you. Thank you for all the support, for the praise, and everything like that. If there's stuff that you do not like about my videos, please put it down in the comments below, and I might change some things. This is a scripted review. I put this on a script. I'm not gonna show you my script because if you do, I might sue you for using my script. But that was a joke. I'm not actually gonna sue people, but this is a scripted review. I'm trying to do more scripted stuff in the future, and I hope you guys like it. If you don't like it, I will go unscripted again. But there are some unscripted lines here and there in my while I do videos, because I don't have the script with me, and I always read the script and I put it inside my head because that's how I roll. But if there is something funny, I will say it in a nonchalant tone, like usual. But otherwise, The Amazing Digital Circus is a solid 9 out of 10. I highly recommend it. If you want to watch the ending, please watch the ending on YouTube on June 19th. I am not sponsored. Please sponsor me, Glitch. I am actually giving you free advertising here. Please, please. But no. If you guys wanted to watch the whole entire show, you could watch it on YouTube for free, or you could watch it on Netflix. Yeah, I know, it's on Netflix. Insane, right? But either those two, go watch it on YouTube or on Netflix. Amazing Digital Circus is a 9 out of 10. Trust me on this. Otherwise, salute degenerates.